What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley if you guys are new, and if you are a returning subscriber, I'm so glad you guys are back for another video. I'm so stoked for today's video because I've partnered up with Care of again to bring you guys some very essential and easy to follow steps and hacks for you to live a healthier lifestyle while having a busy schedule as a student or just being busy in general. These are some easy steps that you guys can implement into pretty much any routine, and they're very affordable and don't take up a lot of time, so let's get started. The one thing that really bothers me about a lot of these videos is that people give information or advice like,
well, just don't go to parties, only eat really healthy.
But it doesn't give you guys enough tangible tips. It's not enough context for you guys to really implement these things, adhere to something like that. Not everyone has the time to work out 2 hours a day or eat a super clean meal in the cafeteria, so I wanted to make sure that this video was really tangible for everybody. So if you are in a rut, if you feel like you need to be taking better care of yourself, whether you're a college student or just a busy person, self-awareness is the first step. I'm proud that you guys even are thinking in that kind of mindset, because that means you want to better yourself and you want growth. When we feel comfortable, when we don't really care about improving ourselves, that's when I would be more worried. So don't feel too down on yourself, because you're gonna get there. It takes baby steps, it takes time, implementing habits one by one, getting them, down before you start adding new ones. So the first thing really is just being self-aware and realizing that you're capable of doing something greater for yourself. So I'm gonna go into just a little bit of science without overwhelming you guys, but when you are not only sleep deprived, aka studying late or being out late with your friends, parties, whatever, you're going to have some hormonal shifts. It's just the nature of lack of sleep. It's how it works. Also, that can change up how your hunger is, your cognitive function, meaning the way that you think and process things, because maybe you didn't hydrate enough the night before, and then hydration has a whole another slew of symptoms, and you want to make sure that you are taking the best care of yourself. And sometimes it's not that easy when you are a college student and you're just prioritizing things as they come, studying, getting to class, hanging out with your friends. So what I like to do is make sure that I keep my supplement intake right. So Care of is super awesome, and I saved the box for you guys this time because I know I haven't in the past. So when you get it, you have this nice compact product depending on what you order, and then everything is in this tower. Again, it'll depend on how many supplements you're actually taking, and then they're in individual little packs that are gonna have your name on it, which is awesome. I love personalization. And then most of them have either little facts or like quotes on the packaging, besides being convenient. So you can take this on the go, you can pack it in an overnight bag, but it's also not wasteful because you're getting supplements tailored to you. So sometimes you can buy vitamin packs, but you might not need everything that's in there, or you might not be getting enough of a certain supplement. And with Care of, you go on, you take a quiz, it takes less than 5 minutes, it's super personal. They will come up with a vitamin plan or protocol for you, very specific for you. You can go over things like energy, immunity, sports performance, sleep, all these different things that play a big role in how your overall health is. And as a holistic health coach and sports nutrition coach, it's really important when I work with my clients that we meet these different needs, because it's going to make adhering to their diet and exercise plan that much better when we're making sure that their lifestyle plan is really good too. So getting them to sleep at least 8 hours a day and making sure that they're moving their bodies in some kind of way, or that they're getting outside. If they're not getting outside, maybe they need a vitamin D supplement. Now with this changing seasons, it is moving into fall. You want to make sure that your immunity is good as well, and make sure that your immune system is in peak performance. One of my favorite vitamins for that is the elderberry. So for me this month, I chose a couple different things that are new just because it is a different season. The last box I ordered was in the early summertime, and I'm going to share with you guys what I got. Every single package will also have a breakdown of everything that you ordered. So and again, just a disclaimer, what I take may not be what you need, and I'll give you guys kind of a reason as to why I take certain supplements. But we have ashwagandha, which they call the chill pill, rhodiola, they call it the cosmonaut, astaxanthin, the Crow King, vitamin C, citrus savior, I like that they give little names for it, vitamin D, the Sunny D3, magnesium ×2, the Dreamweaver, extra batteries, and the chill factor. Oh, and I I also got the electrolytes. And then they also have nutrition facts for all of them because you can actually have complete transparency in the labels to see what other ingredients go into the supplements, whether there's any type of calories. If you're taking like a fish oil or something and you want to track that, then you have that information, which is great. The other great thing that I love and why I recommend Care of to my clients is because they have amazing ingredient quality. Sometimes you can buy products off the shelf and there's tons of fillers. You don't know where they're sourcing their ingredients. Care of sources everything from the best quality. For example, their fish oil is from wild Alaskan salmon. They use super high quality, minimal ingredients in their protein powders, which is a newer product from them. And that's super exciting because just a little like side tip slash hack. If you are a student and you are busy on the go, you don't have time to go to the cafeteria, check out their protein powders. They also have them available in a vegan protein. They also have these new little on the go packets, which I'm obsessed with, and I had to get more because Kyle always takes mine. But these are the electrolytes, and this is great for during or after a workout or after a long night out and you need to have better electrolyte balance. I could totally go into the whole science of that, but I'm not going to bore you with it. But basically these are just electrolyte packets, only 15 calories per packet, so 3 carbs, organic coconut water, which is where you're getting the majority of the hydration factor, but then also to balance it to make sure that you're getting proper negative and positive ions. Again, I really probably shouldn't go into the science, but there's Himalayan sea salt in it, so love that. And then these are also really cool, the chill factor and the extra battery. So they each have 5 sticks in them. You don't have to mix them. You can literally just like shoot them down the hatch like a pixie stick. This one is 100 milligrams of caffeine. Chill factor, this is it 100? No, 80 milligrams of GABA. And GABA is a product or a supplement that helps to de-stress and calm your mind. So that way you can fall asleep better and stay asleep longer. So like I said, there are multiple reasons why a college student would benefit from having proper supplements, not only for getting adequate hydration and recovery from not maybe sleeping enough or drinking enough water, but also from a nutrition standpoint. Maybe you are not getting as many micronutrients in your diet as you could be, and this would be a great way to help supplement that. I do, however, recommend getting as many whole fruits and vegetables in your diet as you can. I can do more videos on how to have a healthy, balanced diet if you would like to see that. But you know, supplementation is also a great option, and it's very convenient, and it's kind of fun because this looks really cute on your kitchen counter. In your dorm room too, like it's not going to take up that much space with having tons of bottles. You've got just this. And if you guys want, you can save 25% on your first month's order with Care of using my code at checkout. You guys will not be disappointed. I'd love to see your pictures once you get it. Tag me on Instagram at Haley Cairo so I can see how you guys are liking it. So the third tip is hydration. I kind of briefly touched on this. You guys can get a refillable water. I always have mine with me. It's like, without it, it's like a security blanket. Like whenever I go anywhere, I have my water. Not only are you made up of water, it helps all of your organs function properly, especially from the cognitive standpoint. When you're going to be trying to listen to lectures and study all the time, you need to be hydrated, and you can add things to your water to give it a little boost. Sugar-free like drink packets, those are really great to help get in more water. Amino acids are great. You can do something like this. This has a really nice light flavor, super good though, but definitely stay hydrated. Get yourself a insulated thermos and take it with you everywhere. The fourth tip is NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. I said I wasn't going to do a lot of science in this video, but I'm totally giving you guys all the science right now. I think one thing that people try to do is go gung-ho on everything, and then they kind of fizzle out because it's just too much at one time. And I think working out is fantastic. You guys will see I work out 1 or 2 times a day, but that's just because I have the time for it. It's a part of my job. It's what I do. But if you're working and you have class and you can't always fit in a gym session, not only can you do something in your dorm room, but walking is the simplest form of exercise, and non-exercise activity thermogenesis or NEAT actually burns a lot more calories throughout the day than just your simple gym session. Making sure that you get enough steps in, trying to walk to class, maybe study at a standing desk if you can. If you have one of those dorm room beds that's like high up where you have storage underneath, or putting your computer and your books on your bed and standing, anything you can do to get a little extra caloric burn, so that way you can kind of offset the fact that you might not be hitting the gym as frequently as you can, or frequently as you used to. The fifth tip is my rules of 3s. So this is something that I do with my clients when we're first starting off, just to kind of be aware of the foods that you're eating. So a lot of times in college you have a meal plan and you probably get to go to a cafeteria. You have free range to choose your food. Always try to make sure that you have vegetables, a lean source of protein, and then a healthy carb. The fats are pretty much gonna come in and out during your day, whether you're getting it at breakfast, having a protein bar, having some peanut butter and celery or apples as a snack. Fats are a lot easier to kind of get in, but if you at least prioritize greens, so broccoli, asparagus, salad, something vegetous, not a word, hold on. If you prioritize some veggies, it'll make everything a lot easier. Not only that, but you will have more volume for less calories. So you can have a really large thing of salad or vegetables for a lot less calories than having like French fries and chicken fingers. Keep that in mind. It's gonna help with satiety and make you feel fuller longer and probably give you a lot more energy because it's got more micronutrients. Now for the lean proteins, they can be anything from like chicken, turkey, fish, lean cuts of meat. You know, you can always throw in fun things if you want to have some bacon at lunch, whatever, or bacon at breakfast or lunch, whatever. Bacon, there is no time to not have bacon. But just making sure that at some point you are getting those lean sources of protein. If it's not convenient for you and you're running late, try something from Care of, like one of the protein powders. It's super convenient. You can put it in a shaker bottle with some water, good to go. If you want to be fancy, you can make a smoothie or protein ice cream. It's my favorite. I've got tons of recipes on protein ice cream on my Instagram. Now for the carbs, this can really be anything you want. Even if it is white rice, it's really not horrible. We can talk a little bit about easy ways to do your portion control. So if you are doing your lean protein, so a piece of chicken, some fish, you guys can do the palm of your hand, or a deck of cards is another way to do it per serving. The rule of thumb, top of your thumb is a serving of fat, so think a tablespoon of peanut butter. For veggies, 1 serving could be your palm, so you could be eating like 2 to 3 servings, you know, at each mealtime. And then your carbs can also be the palm, so you're talking like 1/4 to 1/2 cup of you know, sweet potatoes, white rice, brown rice, quinoa, whatever you want. Could be some wheat bread, pancakes. I also did do a healthy breakfast recipe video for you guys, so you can click that in the down bar. I'm like losing my cognitive function right now. I'm also gonna have a free printable for you guys, so that way you can either download it and keep it on your phone or take it with you, put it in your planner, hang it in your dorm room. It's all about the rules of threes to kind of give you guys some different food options, so that way when you go to pick your meals in the cafeteria or when you go out with friends, you can keep those food groups in mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found these tips helpful. I know that when I was first starting off, everything was very overwhelming and baby steps were the way to go. So hopefully these can be some tangible tips for you guys. If you are interested in trying Care of, I will have my coupon code down below so you can get 25% off your first month, and I will have that linked below for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel and followed along on social. I post tons of recipes, wellness tips, workouts. I'd love it if you guys subscribe to my channel and followed along on social, because I post lots of tips and tricks and wellness things over there as well. But as always, I hope you're doing well, and I will see you guys in the next video.